digital literacy skills helps individuals understand the importance of securing their online information and the potential risk of cyber attacks. It enables individuals to use tools such as firewalls, antivirus software, and two-factor authentication to secure their digital assets. Connecting classroom learning with real-life examples builds engagements, fosters critical thinking, and encourages outside-of-the-box ideas. It connects lessons with other subjects to create a holistic way of thinking that deviates from the one-track linear way that teaching is typically done. Good morning, Jen, Mheanne, and Kat.
Good morning, ma'am.
Today, we're going to talk about digital citizenship and digital literacy. Jen, can you define what is digital citizenship?
Sure, ma'am. Digital citizenship is all about using internet and technology respectfully and responsibly.
Excellent. Now, Mheanne, how does digital literacy tie into this?
Media literacy is the ability to evaluate and analyze the information we find online. It helps us separate fact from fiction and make informed decisions.
That's right, Mheanne. Now, Kat, let's see a scenario. Imagine you come across a news article online that seems unbelievable. What do you do?
Well, first, I'd like to check the source. If it's credible news organization, I'll be more likely to believe it, but I'll also look for other reliable sources to confirm the information.
That's a great approach, Kat. Remember, being media literate helps you avoid spreading false information. Now, class, why is it important to be good digital citizens and media literate in today's world? Yes, Jen?
It is important because the internet is a powerful tool, but it can be also a source of harm if it used irresponsibly. So being a good digital citizen means being respectful and kind.
Yes, Mheanne?
And media literacy help us make informed decisions, preventing spread the misinformation and fake news.
Right. And it empowers us to use the internet for learning and sharing knowledge.
Well done, class. You're well on your way to becoming responsible digital citizens and media literate individuals. Keep these principles in mind as you navigate the digital world.
That and Trish, how can we help you today? We're working on our research project for history class. And Miss Tolentino, we need some guidance for finding reliable sources.
That's great. Research skills are essential. Have you started searching for information online?
Yes, we found some new articles, but we're not sure if it's reliable.
Well, the first step in information literacy is to evaluate your sources. Let's take a look at one of the articles you found. Can you create Perfect. Now, what are some things you should check to get sa relevant source?
We should see who the author is and their qualifications. And we should check the publication date to ensure it's valid.
Excellent point. What else?
We should also look for references and citation to see if the article is based on the reputable sources. And we should consider the website itself. So it's well known and respected sites.
You're doing great. Remember the CRA influence. Currency, relevance, authority, accuracy, and purpose. It's a lot for acronym for the value sources.
Thanks, Ms. Tolentino. We'll keep that in mind. What about finding primary sources for our history project?
For primary sources, you might want to check you might want to check with archive section or specialized databases primary sources will include letters, diary, photos, and more.
That's a good idea. We will do that. Thank you for your help.
Good morning, partner. Today we have a big project to work on and we'll need to use digital communication and collaboration effectively.
That's right, Hazel. It's crucial for us to stay connected, even though we're working remotely. Let's make the most of our digital tools. How do you propose we start?
Well, first, we should use a reliable communication platform for meetings like this one. Video conferencing helps us to connect face to face even from different locations.
Great point, Hazel. And we can use chat up for quick updates and questions throughout the day. But what about our project documents? How do we collaborate on those?
We should all have access to a shared cloud storage platform. This way, we can edit documents simultaneously, leave comments, and track changes in real time.
That sounds efficient. What next?
We should establish clear communication norms such as response times and meeting schedules to keep everyone on the same page.
Agreed. It helps us ensure that we are all working together seamlessly, despite of being apart. And let's not forget about security. We should cautious about sharing sensitive information and use secure communication channels.
Absolutely, Trisha. Our digital tools should have proper security measures in place, and I think we're off to a great start. With effective digital communication and collaboration, we can conquer any project no matter where we are.
Thanks, partner. Let's make this project a success.
Kat, have you noticed how different news present the same story in such contrasting ways?
Oh, definitely. It's like you're talking about two completely different events.
Protesters demanding change in government policies are causing chaos on the streets, leading to violent confrontation.
See, this channel portrays the protester as troublemakers.
Okay, let's switch to another channel.
Citizens passionately rally for their rights, demanding government accountability, and some clashes occurred due to heightened tension.
That's interesting. This channel seems to sympathize with the protester and portrays them in a more positive light.
It's incredible how the same event can be described so differently. This is where media bias comes into play.
Yeah, it's crucial to critically analyze the news and consider the perspective of the source.
Let's not forget to fact check the information. Sometimes, even with the same set perspective, news outlets can get their fact wrong.
Absolutely, we need to be aware of the potential biases and consider multiple sources to form a more balanced understanding of the situation.
Right, and understanding media bias and critical analysis is not only important in staying informed, but also in making well-informed decisions and discussions.
Hazel, have you ever thought about how much personal information we share online?
Well, I know I post pictures and updates on social media, but what's the big deal?
It's crucial to be aware of our digital privacy and cybersecurity. Our online activities can put us at risk.
Risk? What do you mean?
Let me give you an example. Imagine you're shopping online and you enter your credit card information. That data needs to be protected from cybercriminals.
I never thought it about that way. What can we do to protect ourselves?
First, you should use strong and unique passwords for each account. Don't use the same password for everyone.
Got it. I'll change my passwords. What else?
Now, and then be cautious about what you share on social media. You don't want to give away too much personal information that could be used against you, right?
I see. So, what's cybersecurity?
Cybersecurity is like shield that protects your digital life. It involves using antivirus software, keeping your devices updated, and being cautious about clicking on suspicious links or downloading unknown files.
I need to do more to secure my digital life. What else can we do?
Always use secure internet connection, especially when entering sensitive information. And avoid public Wi-Fi for important transactions.
Thanks, Jen. I'm starting to see how important digital privacy and cybersecurity are. It's like locking the doors to our digital house.
Exactly, Hazel. Just like you protect your home, you should protect your online life. It's about being mindful and taking steps about your information safety.
I appreciate the advice, Jen. Let's both work on being more cyber savvy.
Okay na? Hey Katrina, what's that you so puzzled?
Oh, Mheanne, I'm trying to understand this digital artwork, but I'm lost. It's like a maze of color and shape.
I couldn't help but overheard Tolentino. Visual literacy is the key to understand digital art. Emma, maybe could you shed some light?
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely, Tolentino. Visual literacy is all about interpreting visual information. Let's break it down. What do you see in this artwork?
Well, there's a lot of vibrant colors, and it seems to be a mix of abstract and geometric shape.
Good start, Tolentino. Colors and shapes are the basic elements. Now let's think about composition, focus, and balance. Where do your eyes naturally when you look in this artwork?
It seems like my eyes are drawn to the center where there's showers of yellow.
Excellent observation, Tarantino. That's the focal point. Artists use such as techniques to guide the viewer's attentions. And what about the context and style?
Context is essential. In digital art, understanding the artist's intent or the cultural background can be crucial. The style here seems abstract, which means it's open to interpretation.
That makes sense. So it's not just random colors and shapes, there's intention behind it.
Precisely, Tolentino. Visual literacy helps you appreciate the depth and meaning in digital art.
My aunt and Prof. Trish, I didn't realize how much there is to see and understand in this digital artwork.
You're welcome, Tolentino. Visual literacy is skills that will enhance your appreciation of art and the digital world.
Incorporating real-life scenarios into education and training programs is essential to ensure that learners acquire the literacies they need to thrive. In today's complex, information-rich and technology-advanced world, real-world experience make learning more authentic, engaging, and effective.
To emphasize the students' engagement and critical thinking, educators should employ various teaching methods, such as active learning strategies, problem-based learning, case studies, and Socratic questioning, encouraging open-ended explanatory assignments and creating a classroom environment that welcomes questions and a diverse perspective can also contribute to these goals.
Adaptability is a fundamental quality for educators to process at all grade levels and across subjects. It ensures that education remains student-centered, inclusive, and responsive to the evolving needs of both students and society.
By creating a supportive learning environment for scenario-based activities, you help students develop critical thinking, problem-solving, and decision-making skills, while fostering a love for learning that goes beyond the classroom.